All right, gamers, welcome to The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies. We're gonna be doing something a little bit crazy. Wait, this is the wrong save. Let me just change to the right household. Sorry, this is a little bit of a spoiler for an upcoming video. We'll go back to my humble abode called the Cannibal Cafe. No, I don't. Wait, shoot, I'm traveling. I don't want to travel. We can visit the bar. I've actually been wanting to do this. While this is loading, I have two things. I want to do two things today. We have a cafe, the Cannibal Cafe. It's a bar for vampires. So though vampires and non-vampires, they come in, they eat, but the vampires know that the humans are on the menu. Okay, we know this. And we also have started a university. But by started, I mean it's 9 desks and a whiteboard. So I want to do two things today. I want to, one, build a university. And two, I want to... well, I can't show you. I'll say two in a second. But first, I'm going to see what it's like to be a customer in my bar, because I've never done this. I don't know what it's like. I want to expand our business franchise, let's just say, but not in an ethical way. So once we get up to level 4, we can invest in Simo coin, which means we can make computers in our house mine Bitcoin, essentially, mine cryptocurrency. And we can have fake payments. Oh, we already have this. So with fake payments, we can fake household bills, but we can also fake employee salaries. So what I'm thinking is we get a bunch of computers mining Simo coin, and then we just get some low-paid workers and pay them nothing. Basically, we'll have a Bitcoin mining sweatshop, is what I want to make. And I think that could be very profitable because, as you can see, we're broke as hell. And there's actually a third thing that I might want to do this episode, and that is, well, we have a bar for vampires, right? But there's just not that many vampires. So I might do a little turn an entire town into vampires for profit. Maybe, I don't know. One thing we have to do actually is, can you go ahead and bills due? Can we go ahead and fake our bills payment? I know it's daytime. You're burning alive because you're a vampire, but hopefully you should be fine. So we just paid our bills without paying for them. Our bills are pretty expensive, so it's probably good that we don't have to pay for them. Show bills information. Yeah, we're up to 2,000. Who are you? Douglas and Gata? Can you, Douglas, and get out of my house? Send home. Go away. Send everyone home. Get out of my house. So what we need to do is we need to get some money. Luckily, we do have some plants in our inventory, which means we can sell them. And that means we have 104 simoleons, which is just enough to open our business for today. So we need to get some money before we can really do anything, because one of our two goals is building a goddamn university, and that costs more than 30 simoleons. Also, one thing that I realized is stupid at the end of the last episode. Also, sorry for how jank my webcam and my microphone was last episode. I think I should be able to use this. I'm gonna bb.move objects and move our nectar maker to the basement. Oh my god, it's Prita Barra playing his classic of just spamming the keyboard. Our janitor isn't in janitor's clothing, by the way. You get in your janitor's outfit? There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought, Luz Lopez. All right. So with our money, I want to see if we can craft a new ceramic. What's the most expensive thing we can make is an oil burner. Now, we do sell, browse and buy items. We sell just stuff on the side. We also have drink wrench nectar, which is why we have a nectar maker. Typically, we sell nectar, but right now our nectar is in the basement and it is brewing. Yeah, it's just lightly aged, so we're not gonna be able to harvest that for a while. You know what we can do though is get $300 worth of tomatoes onto the market. All right, now we need to glaze this. Do just blush. Oh, we just got a couple grand. I don't know when that happened, but I think somebody bought the last piece of pottery we had open. The bar seems to be doing well. People are playing darts and foosball and cards. And people are buying drinks, so I think we can just keep ignoring that as we glaze this, and then I'm gonna have to destroy it and rebuild it with some gold. Just let me break this, and then if I glue it back together with gold, apparently people like that. All right, we have an $800 oil burner that we can go ahead and sell, and now we are really on the money grind, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a romantic sculpture, because that is the most expensive thing that we can sell. How long have we been open? Because we can only be open for 24 hours. We're gonna be, I hope our employees don't quit if I force them to, you know, stay working for 24 hours, but they should be fine. They can handle it. Aw, Luz and Luke are really good. Oh, so if you didn't know, Luz was married to Lucaria, and then Lucaria, you know, became reborn, but we reconnected, and now we can do things like talk about our previous life. which is kind of sweet. We can give you residence keys so you can come over whenever. So now Luz should just come over whenever they feel like it, which is good because, you know, we're used to be married to them. All right, now I love what you did. I need you to break it. And then can you go ahead and emotion boost because you are emotionally mindful right now. And just boost your inspired trait because that should make doing what we're doing a little bit faster. We've been open for 8 hours, but our employees have a bathroom and they have coffee. That's all I need to keep going. Luz, can you clean up? We need like a staff room so that they're not cleaning up in the bathroom because yeah, Luz is just pushed out of the bathroom. I think that might be one thing we have to invest in is like have a staff room somewhere. I don't know where I'd put it, like in there maybe. So this new sculpture is worth $1,400. Go ahead and sell that. And one thing I have to do is I'm just gonna go ahead and welcome all of these people to our business because that should hopefully like bring up the renown or at least give people like better reviews. So if people are like happier here, we should be able to level up faster and then we can make the sweatshop of my dreams. Is it bad that I'm dreaming about making a sweatshop? No, there's no way. Somebody please buy my romantic sculpture. I'm gonna welcome, oh wait, no, I've already welcomed you. Why are you so dirty? I think this guy, I think Conk West is trying to get some people to play darts with him, but nobody wants to. He's just lonely. He can do so much more, but nobody lets him. I really need somebody to buy my 2,000 simoleon artwork. Like, that's what I really need in life. But if we just stay open long enough, they're sure to buy it. All right, Leia, you are a vampire, my friend. Where are you? I actually need you to dark meditation. Yes, we leveled up. We leveled up. Let's go. We're now level 3. We just need one more level and then we can start a sweatshop. All right. And somebody bought our freaking expensive thing. I didn't even realize. Let's see if we can make another expensive thing. We've been open for 13 hours, but we might be able to finish this before we close because you can be open for 24 hours straight. I might need a staff room because I'm kind of scared of our employees like passing out on the job and then quitting. If we just had like a staff room with like sinks and stuff, so that they can wash something that's because like Luz always cleans up, but look, Luz goes to the public restroom to clean up. And then when they're in the public restroom, we can't, you know, the actual like restaurant goers can't use it. And then their needs are worse and they like my place less. Surge your inspired emotion, please. Yes, you are very inspired now. Now resume this. Yeah, the thing is, we're just not making money fast enough. One thing I did notice is that our classes were actually very good to make money with. And I think we can optimize our university to make a lot of money. But I think honestly, our biggest breadwinner is going to be the sweatshop, which is, you know, realistic, honestly. Although universities do scam people. I mean, you pay them $50,000 a year for room and board and like 4 classes. I don't want to come to Thrifty. We can make a Thrifty competitor because we can like have a boba tea stand and sell clothes or sell something. I don't know. Because boba tea is like a thrift store and it's a tea store and it's like a comedy place. I don't know if you could do clothing in this game, but we could sell something else. I mean, we're honestly kind of doing that. We have a bar and coffee place. We have a pottery and nectar store, which is wine. And we have a live entertainer that's currently passing out on the ground. I'm so sorry, Pritabara. I'm so sorry. Oh, we do have 2 more perk points, which we can use. One thing I kind of want to get, I do kind of want to get sway to buy. Because if we sway to buy, then we can like just convince somebody to buy our $2,000 sculpture, which would be amazing. Wait, can you stop tending the garden for a second? Because we're gonna have to close soon. So what if I go ahead and welcome this guy to business and then see if I can sway him to buy? Hello, sir. Sway Sim to buy, the guy I just introduced myself to. Hello, Bryson. Do you want to buy? He bought it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close. With the advent of selling that, I'm closing. Oh my gosh, this is probably our most profitable day ever. And that's because it was 2 days. We were open for 19 hours, but we got 300 business renown. We got 10,000 simoleons profit. We would have gotten 1,500 more if we didn't pay our employees, but whatever. Damn. Once I'm done weeding, I can go ahead and water everything. SB is calling. Yeah, you can talk to your dad. Knowing your scholarships. I don't care about scholarships. Oh, you're gonna pass out at school? Sounds like the perfect time to study hard and get those grades up. Am I right? One thing I've never done is become a valedictorian, and I've never gone to university. So do we do that? I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having more fun than usual with playing The Sims, and I might take Luke to university. I might make him kind of a little bit of a super sim. Uh-oh, you have been tattled on for running suspicious business practices. I guess it was only a matter of time. What does this mean? All right, well, you're taking care of yourself, Leia. I need you, Indiana, the owner of Wolfing Around University, to go ahead and travel to your university because it is time that we invest in our university. So I wanted this, as you might have been able to tell, Wolfing Around University. Right now, we have one class in this university, and that is a charisma class. I want to, I want to have kind of like a petting zoo thing where people can come in, bring their dogs, train them, and then also get taught on how to train dogs. But the thing is, we don't have any animal training skill right now, so we can't teach a class on how to train dogs, but we can teach a class on how to do charisma, because that's what we're good at. We are good at talking to people if we sort by, and that's kind of it. Their next high skill is parenting, followed by fishing. So we're kind of just good at talking. Well, I think the first things first. All right, I've come up with not a good exterior, but as you can see, we're down to $3,000. And we need, another way to make money, because it's like the whole point of what we were doing today. So let me just get, honestly, can we get like an open arch door? Like, is that a thing? I'll get this big screen door. I just bought a bunch of dog training stuff because now people will be able to go into the back and train their animals. So I'm going to go to live mode. I'm going to go to my business and we're going to manage the business. So new activity, care for animal. So now they'll come here and they should train their pets. And we're going to add some target customers. One of our target customers, it's going to be supervised customer. We will take in dogs and we will take in cats. Although I do want to add a second target customer, and that's non-occult Sims. But I also want to just invite in some werewolves because we are a werewolf. So might as well have a werewolf-friendly business like our vampire has a vampire-friendly business. So hopefully we should get cats and dogs. Actually, I'm going to get rid of cats because we don't really have anything for cats to do. It's kind of just caregiver stays at business. Yeah, we'll have the caregiver stay at business for now. Eventually we'll get employees that will take care of the animals for them. But as of right now, this is all we have. Now I'm not going to open. We do have the money to open, but our needs aren't great. So I'm going to take care of my needs. And then you can stop sleeping because you're always freaking sleeping. Why are you angry? Being tattled on for suspicious business practice. All right, can you go ahead and craft some nectar? Oh, we can make potato nectar now. I'm expanding the staff room because we desperately need to expand the staff room. Now we'll put in a sink in here so that they can wash up. You know what? The basement is also part of the staff room. So I'll go ahead and add in their own private toilet. They have a sink, but I'll put one down here because might as well. And this will be employees only. So the employee basement is expanding. Right now we have Nectar Maker, a prison cell for our werewolf, and a bathroom. How sweet. Uh-oh. Our coffee bartender has just texted me to tell me he's quit. That sucks. Unfortunately for him, or maybe luckily, should Luke invite over classmate Mulanamir? Yeah, we can invite over who the hell is Mulanamir? Oh yeah, you're gonna pass out the moment you come home. Han Arya was our most replaceable person. Because you don't need any skills to tend the coffee. What? Why is he still here? I thought, well, luckily we have a thriving little suspect here. Because we're really thirsty. So luckily somebody came to our house. Hello, Mulanamir. Why are you using the employee bathroom? You have like 2 bathrooms in your house already. The hell is happening over here? What did I just watch? Is that somebody that we turned into a vampire? And was that them like just turning into a vampire? I think we just witnessed one of our victims turn into a vampire for the first time. Our fun is really bad. So what if we just go ahead and play foosball with this person? Leia, why are you always in your underwear? All right, you really need to drink. So we'll just go to the cemetery as we always do. Well, I'm going to go ahead and compel this person for a deep drink. We're master vampire. We can, oh my gosh. Supernatural speed sounds awesome. But I want to be able to go outside during the day. Because if we're going to if we're going to convert an entire town to vampirism or an entire city, we're going to have to go out during the daytime because people aren't out and about during the nighttime. We have to take a weakness. Withered stomach. We don't eat human food anyways, so let's just go ahead and take withered stomach. Why are so many people wearing these random paint shirts? There's 2 people here with these paint shirts. I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to turn this woman into a vampire. All right, you're going to turn into a vampire. I need somebody to drink from. I think this is a successful outing. We drank from 2 people and we converted 2 more people into vampires, which means more people will go to our bar. Isn't that amazing? Let's go ahead and travel to Wolfing Around University. And let's host our first day with our new business practices and hope this goes well. So we're mostly going to be running a charisma class And then while we're running a charisma class, people are welcome to bring their pets, train them, and have fun. One thing I do want to do is I want to change our entrance fee from one time to hourly. And I'm going to plus 50%. And let's open. And before this starts, I'm just going to talk up Wolf and Around University so that people that spawn are more likely to, you know, sign in. And then once we get a couple people signed in, we can go ahead and start our class. 4 people signed in. I think this is good enough to go ahead and start a class for charisma. Oh, we just got 2 more people. One thing that's not good is our Fury is halfway there. So are we holding a lecture? Yeah, okay. So we just need to lecture for 45 minutes. A dog is attacking one of our hobby class attendees, but that's fine. And that is a gold lecture. So now, can I go ahead and edit my building? I'm literally just gonna throw in a toilet. This is really ugly right now, but we don't have a toilet. And then go ahead and use this toilet. And then even before the class ends, since we're already at a gold class, we can go ahead and go hunting just to bring up our hunger, just to keep our needs good. And then we're gonna need to Somber Howl to bring down our Fury, because I don't want to rampage. You're feeling outgoing? Sure. And then I'm gonna need you to Werewolf. Can I Somber Howl just to bring down our Fury? Look at that. And now once you're done with that raw meat, we can go ahead and host a new class. We already got 2 grand for our last class. So employee-led classes, no. I want to start a class, and I want to start a new charisma class. Come one, come all. I'm not joining Punchlines, Flower. No, don't judge this decor. Keep holding this charisma lecture. And that is a 2nd gold class. Amazing. You want to become my mentor? I'd love to be your mentor. All right, we're officially Luce's charisma mentor. I wonder if we can offer paid mentoring to charisma. All right, and we got another 1,000 simoleons. So let's go ahead and close for the day. All right, so we made 1,000 simoleons from our ticket sales and 3,000 simoleons from our revenue from our services, which is our classes. And that means we had 8 people attend 2 classes. So we had 4 people on average per class. Our quality is amazing, but our ambience sucks booty. But we've officially made like 6 grand from this business. I'm gonna go home. This class is amazing, Indiana. I'll recommend it to everyone you know. That's awesome. Luke wants to know who he is. He says, I'm not sure what I want to be when I grow up. And all my friends seem to have it figured out. How do I figure it out myself? You've got time. All right, that's awesome. Can you go into your bathroom and practice your speech? Okay, we just leveled up. I really want to level up our charisma because the higher level our charisma is, the more we get paid to lead our classes, which obviously is worth it. Is it child abuse to drink our child? Because I'm really hungry and there's nobody around and I don't feel like going to a cemetery right now. So we don't have a good relationship with our kid anyways, and I'm hungry. Oh my God, this house is so empty. I'm actually gonna go ahead and start working on our house. All right, I spent all of our money, but we have a fully functional kitchen technically, but it is horrific and ugly as hell. We have a dining room in Indiana's place and we have space for living. What do we need? Well, we need bedroom, needs to be bigger, bathroom upstairs, an office, a place to, you know, practice charisma and maybe other stuff like pet training, but I don't know. Do we get pets? I've played with pets like a couple times. I don't know if I want to play with pets myself. All right, you're passing out on the floor because Leia drunk out of you. Speaking of Leia, I know you have an inventory full of just crap. I'm going to sell all of these things. Get $700 worth of stuff, $800 worth of stuff. And we're going to craft some more potato nectar because what we need to do is level up our nectar making to level 5. Because once we get to level 5, we can make the highest quality fruit nectar and we can start making some bank off of our nectar. What? Han, don't go. Why are you making me get out of my own bathroom? There's a bathroom there. There's a bathroom there. There's a bathroom up there. There's more than enough bathrooms. You didn't have to come into the one I was using, and we have a burglar. Vampire, drink plasma, compel for a deep drink. You are not getting away scot-free. Break into my house and face the consequences. Very delicious. All right, we have 3 things of potato nectar. So I'll go throw that into this wine rack. And now I'm going to make some more pottery because what we need to do is make some money. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Indiana, our werewolf, is going to rampage soon. So I don't think we can host, you know, a store tomorrow because she'll just rampage in the middle of one of our classes. So I'll take a day to run the Cannibal Cafe. And that rhymed. I just realized we could have had matching awnings to sign this whole time. So like, I'm kind of kicking myself that we, you know, didn't have that. Can I also make this smaller? Because that's just too big. That's tacky. This is supposed to be like a gamer girl, like neon sign of like, I guess your username. But I honestly think this works good as like a compliment to the bar sign. Like it's like open or this is the name of our store or something. I do like that. And you know what? We do have 700 simoleons. And all we need is 75. So I bought 2 corner pieces to round out this kitchen. We're gonna have to get like a new window. Like, yeah, something like this smaller one that can fit above the kitchen cabinet. And then we can get that to match. And honestly, we should probably have that window in our bathroom as well, because it's kind of weird having like a massive window in our bathroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe replace all of these with this smaller window, just so that it matches. Oh, I wanted to do that one thing of peering into my soul. Let me peer into my soul. We could get Savant. I really wanted to get Grimm's right hand though, because that allows us to instantly break and instantly repair stuff. But it says we can't acquire this trait yet, which makes me think I would need to wait until adulthood. So I'm gonna wait. I still have the option to do that later. So I'm gonna wait until Luke's an adult to peer into our soul. So we can go ahead and open for the day. We do have some vampire points, so we can go ahead and throw into our next level of sun evasion. So we craft a new ceramic. Okay, we're out of money. Can we sell our potatoes? I only have $24 worth of potatoes. You know what? I wonder if we can get away with raising our prices even more. I'm gonna try it. We're high enough for now. And we have like a high enough alignment that our customers should be happy enough to pay for more. Cause like if raising our prices to plus 100% was like not even like possible, then what's the point of having it as a feature? Somebody bought our ceramic. Oh my god. I'm gonna go down and welcome all these people to our business. Also, I thought Han quit, but he's still here. So I don't know. Oh, this random person's turning into a vampire. Yeah, it's my bad. You go ahead and vampire dark meditation. It really seems like raising our prices is working for us. Indiana and Han are jokesters, sure. I really thought you would be gaining fury by now. I've got a lucrative opportunity for you. For someone who doesn't ask too many questions, I need you to hold on to a stack of simoleons I'm planning to launder until the trail turns cold. Sure, it may not be legal or moral, but it'll help line your pockets. They're asking Leia. Of course we're gonna participate. We just got $1,000 for free. Easiest bag of my life. And also, sorry if my lighting isn't that great. Here's a fun little fact for you. I'm home for the holidays right now. For the holidays, I mean spring break. And I'm at my dad's house. And my dad's house has overhead lighting, but it doesn't have, front face lighting. So my lighting is probably not great. There's not much I can do about that. At my dorm, I have lamps that I can face towards my face, but I just don't hear. So my lighting's not great. I also, Leia's gained the single and loving it lifestyle. That's fine. I don't really care. Actually, I do care because I want to court Crispin, but we can just invite him over and then use our vampire mind powers and just get him to instantly fall in love with us. So I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Holy moly, though. I just swapped to Vampire Family and we instantly leveled up to level 2. So we unlocked level 1, like entirely. So we have 6,000 points. Honestly, I'm thinking we level up to something like Mastery Perk Bestower. And then we can basically get like a superpower of our own. We're very close to finishing this. We just need some more happy customers, which we haven't gotten any, which is unfortunate. Somebody just bought our last ceramic. All right, you're getting very angry. You're also eating raw meat. That's awesome for you. Howl like 10 more times, and then you should rampage. Speaking of being an awesome werewolf, we did get a new point. We're already immortal. Oh no, we're not already immortal. So I want run at super speed, legacy of the lichen, that just gives us satisfaction points, primal instinct, lunar resistance, protect against the moon's harmful effects. I think we need lunar resistance so that the next full moon comes around, we're not just rampaging all day, because that was annoying. How long have we been open? 16 hours. We're not at 24 yet. And she's rampaging. Sweet. All right, you're stuck in your little prison cell. Go ahead and put our romantic sculpture on display. Gary Dixon, yeah, I'll welcome you to business. I can request vampiric training. Bribe for friendship? Bribe Gary Dixon with $2,000? Is this a waste of money to bribe Gary Dixon with 2,000 simoleons? That barely made us friends at all. 2,000 simoleons should like totally get me to like the full like best friends bar. Oh, another one of the people we turned into vampires just turned into a vampire right outside. All right, you Rampage. I'll unblock and let you take care of yourself. Looks like you mostly just need to sleep then. Somebody's haunting. Oh, I think our bartender, the ghost, is sleeping in our nectar maker. Okay. Yeah, we've been open for like nearly 24 hours, so I guess that makes sense. I just want to sell. Can I sway to buy again? Right, Daracom. Hey, Daracom. I will enthuse about gardening. And then I'll sway you to buy. How long have we been open? Please, somebody buy this. Somebody buy my romantic sculpture, please. How did a customer get it? How are you in there? That's employees only. Wait, it's gone. I think somebody bought it. I think some, oh, I'm gonna close. 4 retail sales. We made 20,000 simoleons in one day. In one day. People love our business activities and people don't love our pricing, but you know, what can you do? Our revenue from services, which I love to see, over doubled our employee wages, which means our employees are paying for themselves, really. How close are we to the next level, though? All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take Indiana to the store. What a successful day at work. And no, just because I'm wearing different clothes doesn't mean that it's entirely different day. And I swear to God, it's not half a week later. I'm so good. I'm staying on top of things. Anyways, I'm hungry. Not only in the my thirst bar is low sense, but also the I'm hungry for profit sense. But I'm thinking, I want to turn one of these two worlds, Ravenwood or Ciudad Enamorada, because I've been playing in the save for a short enough time that most of these NPCs should be adults or elders, so most of the townies should be still kicking. But honestly, there's not really many townies here. I'm thinking we turn Ravenwood into vampire because there are a lot of people. Oh, they're freaking ghosts though. They're not ghosts. They're not ghosts. I think we turn everybody in Ravenwood into a vampire. It'll be, what's that place called? Forgotten Hollow Part 2. Geographically speaking, they're probably pretty close to each other. I don't know how resistant we are to the sun. We have 2 out of 3. We have greater sun resistance, because it still says I should be wary and cautious during daytime hours, but it's also daytime and I'm hungry. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go now. I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna destroy. And I'm gonna go here first, because, you know, might as well take out the biggest lot of them all. Do I spare Misty and Musty? And did they adopt a cat? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Misty and Musty, but let's go. Also, I'll probably, do I spare Luz? I don't know if I spare Luz. My biggest thing against turning Luz into a vampire is I don't want her to quit. She's my janitor. God, why am I you? Let me in. I'm just a little... They let me in. Don't they know like the one rule about vampires? You're not supposed to let them in. I literally own a vampire bar. Hello, who are you? Neon Spectre. Wow. You look depressed. Vampire. Turn into vampire. Oh my God, Prita Barra. Shut up. The first victim of many. Yes. Rise. Wait, I'm pretty sure one of these vampire things. We need to convert 5 Sims into full-grown vampires. Might as well get some satisfaction points. Hello, you. Hello. You're my next victim. Lane Coffin. Weird name, to be honest. The perfect name for a vampire. You taste like cotton candy. Yes, stuck me, Lane. Wait, never mind, Lane. Sadly, we can't get the kid. Maybe we might be able to get him when he grows up. Your child as well. I feel like there's somebody else. If I press M, who lives here? Dang, it doesn't show me. Well, I'll come back here later. Right now, I'm gonna go say hi to Ekade. Yeah, you don't like the frickin' sun. Get over it. Hello. Oh, these frickers let the vampire in. Stupid. I don't know if I can transform. I know I can't transform ghosts. Can I transform teens? I don't have enough vampire energy. Oh my gosh. But it did have the option. Oh, I'm already out of freaking energy. Well, I guess I'll go home and sleep. And then while I'm sleeping, we can renovate our home. We turn 2 people into vampires, which is a pretty good first start, but it's not the best start. If we can only turn 2 people into vampires at one time, turning an entire town will take ages. Bills have just been, all right, hold up. Can you do your bills? And by do your bills, I mean commit tax fraud. I do not mean to get mail. Bills due. Fake bill payment. I don't want to, I even have money now. I'm rich. I'm not paying that shit. 2,000 simoleons? Yeah, I'm not paying that. Well, you gotta sleep, so go sleep. Let's go to the Wolfing Around University because we have 20 grand. So what I want to do is I want to make a second floor. And on this second floor, we can store the classrooms, but the first floor I want it to be mostly open. I'm going to expand the backyard and the dog space. So basically what I want to do. All right, I will show you our renovation. I spent a lot of our money on it and it is very much not finished. But on the first floor, we have a staff room and a bathroom. Hey, there's a rhyme. And we have the same massive training area outside. And then up the stairs, we have pretty much the same classroom. Except I put some dog beds up here so that dogs can like wait for the parents to finish their class. And you know what? It's a charisma class, so I'm actually gonna set up like the seats like I'm lining them up so like they're talking to each other. They're like in groups or whatever. And I want to do something. I did not mean to hire Lucaria, but honestly it works. Lucaria can be our employee. I want 2 employees. Do any of these people have like a high pet skill? They don't need it. It would just be preferable. I don't see anybody with a high pet skill, so I'll just snatch Cherry Dixon here. So our 2 employees, I want them to do 2 separate things. One, I want one of them to be the janitor, and I want one to be the person that takes care of pets. You know, I'll have Luke take care of pets. So you'll have care for animals, which it just includes all animals. Is there a train animal? And then Cherry Dixon will be friendly to our employees, fix objects, and clean stuff. Now it's bright and early in the day, and my needs are good, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and open and test everything out. Yeah, but this is what the place looks like on the outside. It's kind of coming together, but from the side, it is definitely not. But from the front, it kind of has a facade, and we have a big skylight for the classroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk up. Yeah, sure, you like mischief. I don't care. I'm gonna talk up our store just so that we get some customers. And Luke, you're here to care for animals. Don't chat with Cannonball Coleman. Go ahead and fill these. And before we do class, I'm just gonna like share some small business tips to people so that we can level up our dreamer alignment. Luke, you're supposed to be caring for animals. We have 2 animals unattended in the back. Get off your phone. And now I think we've let enough customers build up. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna clean the whiteboard. And then I'm going to start a class for charisma. Oh my god, we're level 1 already. So what? Let me see what the inspiring business story. What does that do? I don't know. I'll try it out. I'll get 1 thing of tips and 1 thing of small business story. Milestone complete. Oh, we leveled up our intrepid entrepreneur. Ooh, looks like we have a full class today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys can like sit at the tables, you know? All right, I need to mentor somebody for 30 minutes. Offer charisma mentoring to Mara because you're the only freaking attendee that like stuck around. You need to go outside. Well, if only freaking Luke would take care of you because that's his goddamn job. I will ask you about your hobbies and skills. Under hobbies. Except it's not under hobbies. Alright, who's another attendee we have? They're an attendee, except they're downstairs for whatever reason. I don't know why my hobby class attendees are downstairs. It's kind of annoying, but I don't really know what to do about that. Alright, and I'm gonna keep practicing my speech because I saw I was really close to leveling up, and if I level up, I get paid more, so. Alright, I finished the hobby class, and we got several thousand simoleons. I'm gonna close. Alright, we paid out 360 simoleons, but then we gained 160 simoleons, and you might think, why did we lose simoleons so we gained simoleons? It's because one of our employees is in our household, so half of our employee money went to one of our household members, which is fine. We need to work on our pricing, but I'm not gonna do that. And then did great with customer relationship. This place is a mess. I'm thinking Cherry Dixon did not do that great of a job of cleaning. Like there's dog vomit everywhere. I'm going back to Ravenwood because I still need to turn you, Olive Spectre, into a vampire. I'm also thirsty, so I'm gonna drink her first. Actually, I don't know if I want to drink her first because I don't want to get kicked out. I might save on the drinking because I really don't want to get kicked out of my house. All right, where's the lady? ¿Dónde está la mujer? She's grilling. Hello, you would like to become a vampire? My 4th victim. No, my 3rd victim. Oh my god. God, get out of the way. Look, that used up so much vampire energy. Alright, yeah, you're turning into a vampire. Cool. On to the 2nd household. The Aether household. And then finally, we have to do the oh no, there's these people down here, the Tarrigans. There's actually only 1 guy to get down here. So I'm gonna go snipe our Tarrigan. Knock, 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 knock. This is a big house. Oh my god. Why are there so many freaking holes everywhere? I don't know, but hello, Surya Tarrigan. Would you like to become a vampire? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I feel kind of creepy watching from outside, but... Oh my god, he's... Oh my gosh. He's sucking. He's sucking. On to our third household. Hello, Kai Aether. Hello, Takama Aether. Oh, what? I could turn the guy into... I can turn the teen into a vampire. This teen will probably be the last victim of tonight, though. Look at our energy. We do have 8 power points, though. We're nearly max level in vampirism. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the perfect sun resistance just to get it out of the way, because I'm gonna get it eventually. Might as well make use of it earlier. So now the sun should no longer bother us. We have 3 extra points. Can I put them into something? Use less vampire energy. That's very helpful. Okay, I've been using a lot of vampire energy. So I'm gonna go home. Oh, I'm still thirsty. I need to drink someone. Hello. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, hon. I'm really thirsty. So first, can you dark meditation? You probably... Oh, no, we're too close. Well, I guess I'll just go to bed. We're gonna be able to dark meditation soon in a second. All right, now we can dark meditation. And now slumber. You're passed out on the floor? Okay. You go to sleep. Oh my god, your needs are horrible. I'm gonna use this money, though, to quickly finish up some of these house renovations. Wow, I might have spent all of our money on renovating, but here's a kitchen, and then, oh, upstairs. It's not too much anything yet, but I did spend money on a bed, a new bath, and a toilet. And I also I'm not ignoring Leia. I've expanded her room and I've relaid it out a little bit to give her a more grand bedroom and bathroom, but I still don't really know how to decorate it yet, so it's still kind of ugly. I don't know why Indiana's eating in Leia's dining room when she has her own, but I guess it's because that's where Luke lives, and she was going to talk to Luke. I want to do something before we finish off infecting, that's a harsh word, an entire town with vampirism. I'm gonna, oh wait, it might be too late. I'm gonna invite him over anyways, and probably get told that he's sleeping right now. Yep, he's sleeping. Well, I'm actually just gonna store up as much. Actually, wait, I have maxed out on vampire energy. I might as well, okay, I'm gonna go finish off infecting this town then. All right, we've got that household. We've got that household. And that household is ghosts. So we have 2 households remaining. This household, which we have 1 person, I believe, left to infect. And then we have the Misty and Musty household where we have 2 people to infect. And then we do have 1 final household, Luz. But I don't know if I want to infect her. But I also feel like infecting all of my employees. Because why would you be a vampire bar employee and not be a vampire? So I might infect everybody. Hello, Ikade. You don't like me, but I don't care. Turn into a vampire. And with that, oh my god, we are a grandmaster vampire, one of the most powerful vampires in the land. I think that's true. I think there's only 2 other grandmaster vampires, and that's Vladislav Stroud and Gary Dixon. I think we are one of the 3 master vampires in the entire world. What can we do with this? We'll have to take a new weakness. Eternal sadness? Depression? I'm gonna take depression. That's a free weakness. I have to take 2 weaknesses? Oh, God. I guess I'll just take the 2 depression ones. You know, I'm just gonna level up to the occult master. Or do I level up occult master or do I level up vampiric trance? I'm gonna level up vampiric trance so that we have to sleep even less. Done. On to the next one. Misty and Musty. Oh my god. It's Misty Molman. Hello, Misty Molman. You would like to be a vampire? Not even the mole people are safe. Sorry, I got a little bit, manic there. Hysterical. 1 more. Knock, knock. Musty, are you home? Musty, where art thou? Hello, Musty. You will all get out of the way, woman. You will all turn at the hands of Leia Aria. Take a good glurp glurp out of me. Come on. Suck my holes. Thank you. And that, my friends, is an entire town turned into aliens. Besides the children, but once they grow up, they will not be safe. So now I can go home and do what I wanted to do. Eventually. Luke, are you awake yet? You're feeling good? That's good, because I'm thirsty. You've been drank from recently? Ugh. Fine, I'll go to a cemetery. There's always people to drink at a cemetery. And nothing has ever gone wrong at cemeteries, so I'm okay. You're not getting away with it this time, Conquest. The hell? What? Hello, lounger. I'm gonna compel you for a deep drink. Why do all these people have, like, paint shirts on? Why did I fail? Can I not drink people in the sun? Okay, I don't think I can drink people when they're in the sun. Hey, Lord Arya. I am one of your deep descendants. I can't add you to a group. Dang it. Well, I'll just take this random guy. I'll just... Hey, friendly introduction. Hello. You're a mourner. I don't really need a tombering truth. I just need to add you to group. Can we go inside, please? Yes, fly here's bat together. And then waiting for this guy to come in. Hello, sorry, I just can't drink people when I'm outside. Even though I have like perfect sun resistance, I guess it's not perfect enough. And then this lady thinks she can sleep in front of me. Yeah, I forgot I'm a guilty drinker now. And when I leveled up to Master Vampire, I leveled up with depression. Which is fine. I'm gonna turn this random person into a vampire because it can't hurt to have even more customers. All right, I'm gonna invite Crispin over and I'm gonna turn on my alluring visage. And we're max level on alluring visage. So this guy should like instantly fall in love with me. I'll romance and I'll rizz him up. Come on. Hello, sir. I'll compare him to a long lost love. Although I've never had a long lost love. I will do that anyways. I'm just gonna keep flirting with this guy until we are madly in love. We can first kiss already? There we go. The first kiss of the show, actually. No, I'm gonna disable vampire. Disable always move us back because I'm so freaking sick of teleporting everywhere. Oh my god, I thought she was supposed to teleport again. I will recall my mortal life. When I was but a wee child, before I was cursed by an elven witch, I had the privilege of being immortal. Yes, this is working perfectly. Leia's starting to feel romantic? Sure. Try for baby in coffin? Sure. Why did he walk away? I'm gonna offer to Crispin to turn him into a vampire. I want to do it anyways, but I want to give him the idea of choice, you know? Oh, wait. Did he accept? Because I clicked offer to turn and now we're just turning him into a vampire. Crispin Black has become a vampire. What the hell? Crispin's not interested in woohoo? What do you mean? Woohoo no one? God damn it. Why do I always have to fall for the goddamn asexuals? Look. I love representation, but there's like 10 freaking Sims in every new town. If like one or two of them are asexual, then what's the point? I like him being, I think I'm done with him. I think I want to go for Cannonball Coleman instead, and I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you've seen, please subscribe. And yeah, I still have at least one more business to open with Luke, so let me know if you have any ideas. But I think Cannonball Coleman is our true future spouse. There's no way Cannonball would turn me down. But Crispin, I'm sorry, my friend. But I'm just gonna ask to just be friends. I'm so sorry, Crispin. But maybe if you wouldn't refuse to have sex with me, just because of your preferences or whatever. Shut up, nobody cares. I said, can we ask to just be— I hate the Sims, I hate the Sims, I hate the Sims, I hate the Sims. And I will disable our alluring visage. I don't know how to. Well, I guess I'll just go take a bath then. How close are we? Lightly aged? There's just lightly aged? Oh, God.